Y'all, I know y'all seen the video with Coach Stormy talking about the girl had a low vibrational plate down to the cookout. And I have been trying my hardest to stay away from this video because everybody has been in my inbox wanting me to talk about this low vibrational plate. And I said I was not going to touch this because I know these people. But for some reason, the spirit shot up in my ass this morning at 6:54 as I was laying in my bed, and it came across my screen again. And I said, you know what? We gonna talk about it. Y'all wanna talk about it? Here it go. So listen, y'all. A lot of times when y'all be asking me to do certain videos or talk on certain topics, it be one or two things. Half the time, I just don't be motivated or inspired by whatever it is. And the other time, if y'all are truly asking and that's not the reason, it's because I'm choosing not to because of secondary effects, how it may affect a relationship, a business relationship, a contract, or my personal life. I learned in this YouTube game a long time ago that there are 9 million things I can talk about for a coin versus talking about this one particular thing that's going to bring on more stress in my personal life that is worth it. So when it came to the low vibrational plate with Coach Stormy, my reason for choosing not to talk about it was because this may potentially just bring more stress in my personal life than it is worth it. All right. I know Coach Stormy. We have a plethora of mutual friends. We are both from same neighborhoods in Miami. And so when you start having to talk about people, especially from your hood, where you live, who have access to you, who you may run into at the barbecue stand or at a birthday party, or, you just have to weigh the pros and cons of, is getting involved in this even worth it? Or do I let this trend pass? And so a lot of times when it comes to stuff with Stormy that be going viral, I just don't speak on it because I don't be thinking it'd be worth the shitstorm that it may cause. Nevertheless, let me back up a little bit. Coach Stormy and I have a checkered past. For the record, I like Stormy. Stormy and I are friendly. Okay? I don't know if y'all remember way back when I did the skin tea video going in on the skin tea girls. You know what I'm saying? Calling the skin tea a scam or whatever the case may be. And it was a hilarious video on YouTube I did years ago. Somebody who had access to my YouTube account deleted the video trying to be nasty towards me. And that's a whole nother story. But anyway, from that moment on, I was in Atlanta one day and a lady ran up on me and it was Coach Stormy. And she was like, I ought to kick your ass. She said it jokingly or whatever the case may be. We exchanged information from that moment on. And then, we struck up a rapport with one another. Then when I moved back to Miami, I went to the museum, the Frost Museum, for an event. Ran into Coach Stormy again, and we started talking, and she presented me with an opportunity, which I'm thankful for. She presented me with an opportunity to be a part of her Girl Hold My Hand lecture series. Now, I was skeptical because, again, everything that I had expressed in that skin tea video in the very beginning was honestly what I felt. This shit is a scam. She is a fraud. She got y'all dumb bitches in the back of Waffle House signing up for this shit with y'all light bill money. Like, when I said all that shit, I said it and I meant it. Here is where things shifted for me with Coach Stormy. And I've even said this at her event. She asked me, she said, there's a portion of this event that gets very heavy. And she was like, I would like to bring you in to be, you know, a bit of comedic relief to help bring the ladies back up when this happens. So I did her seminar twice. I did it in Fort Lauderdale and I did it in Atlanta. And I will say that that experience transformed my life. And it transformed my experience and what I think about Coach Stormy. What I realized while standing backstage at that event and watching that woman work and listening to her delivery was that she gets judged so harshly and she's not doing anything different than Tony Robbins, Les Brown, or any of your other notable motivational speakers. As a matter of fact, she's actually studied under Tony Robbins. And that was something that I figured out after attending her Girl Hold My Hand event, which I actually would recommend y'all attend. And what it made me realize was that there is a need for a Coach Stormy, right? Because Tony Robbins don't speak the language of the girl and the guy in the hood. Tony Robbins and Paula White and Joel Osteen and all these other people who are on the motivational speaking circuit, they don't speak the language to get through to Shanika and Taquan and Tyrone that come from the hood. But Stormy Wellington do. And that was my takeaway, right? And in that moment, that's when I was like, you know what? What I thought about this lady was wrong. I kind of prejudged this lady. I was being elitist. Now I'm going to keep it 100% real. It still ain't my flavor of coffee. I'm not drinking it. Some people like Sanka. Others like Folgers. Others like 69-cent senior citizen coffee from McDonald's. I ain't ranking them in no particular order, whichever flavor you like. But I recognize the fact that there is somebody out there that like her flavor of coffee. And that's who she talking to. Now, let's get into the meats and potatoes while we here. This low vibrational plate. I have learned to ignore Coach Stormy years ago. All right? The old adage says, chew the meat, spit out the bone. All right? The lady be dropping some gems. I take the pieces I need. I take the pieces that are applicable to me. And I spit out the other pieces that I find to be bullshit. When it came to this low vibrational plate, I found it to be bullshit. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why in a second. But this was going to baffle y'all. My issue is not with my issue is not with Stormy. My issue is not with Stormy whatsoever. At this point, Stormy is going to do what Stormy do. Stormy is going to be Stormy. We already know that. My issue is with Tammy Price. Tammy Price, you a better woman than I ever be. All right? Because there is no way in hell a bitch gonna sit next to me, tell another bitch, hey, turn on this camera real quick, and then talk to me any kind of way and post it on the goddamn internet. That's my whole issue with the low vibrational plate. Mind you, making a comparison between royalty and what's not royalty, all while licking Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce off their motherfucking fingers with their legs squatted open, sitting on a goddamn pool chair eating off a white Dixie plate. And in my God honest opinion, the only difference between the two plates was Stormy plate had 2 half-burnt chicken wings on it and 2 pieces of shrimp, which was a byproduct of how hungry she was. And Tammy was hungry. Okay? Because if we want to talk about royalty and queendom, no tea, no shade, but Stormy, your ass can use an Emily Post etiquette class. Because that damn sure ain't royalty. As you pointing all over this damn girl food. And the part of the video that got me the most was Tammy ass, after being belittled, instead of looking at this bitch and being like, ho, who the fuck you talking to? We both eating the same goddamn food. And quiet as it's kept, if they asked which one of us was royalty, it would actually be me, because my plate got more food on it and yours look real peasant-like, real hungry-like. But that's what the fuck I would have said to her ass. She's so lost in the sauce, she's sitting there talking about, yeah, because see, what Coach teaching me is I don't have to accept everything just because somebody give it to me. Now look, I'm not stupid. I'm just as woke and deep as the next bitch, if not deeper. If one thing I got is a goddamn brain. If 2 things I got, it's a brain and articulation. If 3 things I got, it's the ability to conceptualize high-level things that most people can't and convey it in a way that a street person can understand. All right? I'm a very smart individual. I 100% wholeheartedly agree with the overall message that, in my opinion, was reverse engineered after catching backlash, but that's a video for a whole nother day. I 100% agree with, don't just let anybody give you any old thing. And just because somebody put something on your plate, you don't have to eat it. I just take exception with the mechanism that was used to illustrate that lesson. And I take exception with it because it literally goes against something that makes part of being black so great. And that's just our culture and the way we move and those small, nuanced things that are just uniquely black. If you looking at this video right now and looking at my smiling face and you black, you are a goddamn lie if you tell me you have never gone to the family reunion, to the cookout, to the repast, to Auntie Barbara's 50th birthday party while they was playing Betty Wright in the background, and your plate ain't never looked like that. And here's why, bitch. Because the food line is crowded and I'm not getting the fuck up again to get back in the line and get some food. And the food good as fuck. And I'm finna try to get mine now before they run out. Everybody know baked beans, touching the cold, like some of y'all don't like y'all food to touch. I don't mind my food touching. It ain't nothing better than the baked beans bumped up against the potato salad. Yeah, bitch, put me one of them hamburgers on there. Put me one of them chicken wings on there. Or that's some salad. Put some salad on there too and all that shit be on the plate. Y'all know we do that shit. We do it. We do it. We do it. We do it. And the thing about it is, it's nothing wrong with it. Again, I respect the lesson that Stormy was attempting to teach, or says that she was trying to teach. But what I don't respect, and what I do have to stand up against, is people now walking around feeling slighted for being uniquely beautiful and uniquely black. There was absolutely nothing wrong with Tammy's plate. There was nothing wrong with Tammy's plate. There was nothing wrong with Tammy's plate. Now you got a whole faction of y'all that's going to be over there and try to be fake deep and fake woke and look into this plate metaphoric situation with your Oculus from the metaverse and make more of it than what it needs to be. And that's exactly what the fuck Stormy ass did. Stormy ass should have sat her neon fingernail having ass there, ate her 2 motherfucking shrimps and half burnt chicken, and left Tammy ass the fuck alone. Tammy was hungry. Okay? Tammy, you should have told that bitch, well, listen, honey, I'm hungry. And we both sitting out here eating on motherfucking Dixie plates, okay? Because quiet as it's kept, Royalty would have had their pool party down at the country club where when you got out the pool, you walked into this lavish ass building, bitch, where the place sitting. Not sitting on no motherfucking lawn chair, sucking up monkeypox, COVID, and sweet baby rays out of the crevices of neon green fingernails off a white Dixie plate with your legs cocked open on a damn lawn chair talking about royalty. Not none of the royalty I study. Not the kings and queens of Kemet. Not the ones of England either. So nevertheless, I love the lesson. The video has gone viral. One thing Coach Stormy is very good at, and that I do applaud, she is a marketer like no other. She has taken this situation. She has created the Low Vibrations Challenge. Good for her. She did exactly what she's supposed to do. Capitalize off of the press from it. She's a Rolling Stone. I seen all of that. I commend all of that. I applaud all of that. Black woman, come collect your things. But don't be no damn fool. Don't be no damn fool. I don't think friends talk to friends like that. It ain't for me to tell Tammy how she should feel. But I also think it's corny as fuck to tell somebody, hey, you got your phone? You got the phone? Turn this on real quick, because I'm finna say something real quick. I'm finna say something. Turn the phone on. Record this. And then commence to belittle and embarrass my friend on the internet. Maybe the lesson was bigger than the embarrassment. Maybe it was worth it for Tammy. I don't know. I just roll a little differently, and I just wanted to get on here and express that two things can be true at the same time. I can be proud of Coach Stormy's ability to be a great marketer and also call bullshit when I see it. And y'all go out there and fix y'all plate however the fuck y'all want. And another thing. Y'all know good and goddamn well y'all ain't going around to Taronda house while Auntie Barbara and Auntie Teresa is the ones back there fixing them plates and about to dictate how they put that plate on that motherfucking food, that food on that motherfucking plate. You ain't going to no black church. You ain't going to no repast and dictating how Miss Barbara Jean put that potato salad and them green beans on your damn plate. Because you know if you do, you not going to eat. It's either this plate or no plate. So black people stop playing. Now, if we were at Houston's, if we were at Smith and Walensky, if we was at Prime 112, and the plate came out like that, the lesson that Stormy was trying to illustrate to Tammy would have been 100% on par. But we not finna relegate some of the beautiful, nuanced things that make us uniquely black. We not finna relegate it to hood rat. No tea, no shade. Especially coming from somebody who most people would consider a hood rat. We not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. And let's not get it twisted. Just because you got a whole lot of money don't make you classy. And just because you got a whole lot of money don't mean you still can't be a hood rat. You can just be a hood rat with a whole bunch of money. You can just still be a hood rat who ain't classy. Some of the brokest people in the world is classy. Some of the brokest people, most uneducated people in the world ain't hood rats. So one don't go hand in hand with the other. Let's not get it twisted. Alright? Moral of the story is eat the meat, spit out the bone, and the next time you at the cookout, eat your food however the fuck you want to eat your food without the fear of somebody calling your plate low vibrational. And lastly, since we have now been shown what a low vibrational plate of food is, I'm going to need Stormy to show us what a high vibration plate of food is and what is the benefits of eating off low vibration or high vibration. Like, am I going to have 10 years worth of bad luck because I ate off the low vibrational plate of food? Or am I going to have like love, health, wellness, and riches if I eat off a high vibrational plate? This is just new to me because I didn't know the cookout level plates had vibrations and tiers. And so I'm just trying to understand because I'm not above correction. Maybe I'm eating off low vibrational plates, bitch. And I want to vibrate a little higher. Child. Some of y'all let people tell y'all any damn thing and suck it up in the name of Jesus. At any rate, girl, I'll call y'all later. Bye.